Hello everybody, welcome back. A big surprise, I decided I'm going to make another video um, just because I feel that we need to work on our mindsets, and I know there's a lot of people that's struggling with mindsets, and that not everybody has the resources to work on their mindsets, or they are just like me. Sometimes I'm reading something and then I say to myself, okay, I have to practice it, and then at the end of the day, I don't practice it. And with the fact that I am working on my mindset and that I need to practice it every day to make sure that I am good enough, telling myself, rewiring my brain and my mindset, you will see as I go through what I'm talking about. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was habits that kills your success. So there's a lot of, if you go on YouTube or wherever you go to connect to a mentor teaching you about mindset, they say there's a lot of habits. Small habits like making your bed, cleaning your house, um, doing the dishes, small habits that you need to change. Where a lot of people, they don't make their beds. I was one of them. I didn't make my bed. I just said, okay, tonight I'm going to sleep in my bed again. I don't get visitors, so that was my attitude. So when I started changing, making my bed every morning, I left the kitchen. The kitchen is nice and tidy, but I didn't do the dishes. I hate doing dishes, even though I have a machine that is doing the dishes. I just hate doing it, and I'm being brutally honest. I'm not going to sit here and uh, say things that I am not, because that is not who I am. Uh, and then I changed those habits by when I drop my son, I start cleaning the kitchen. And last night I decided, okay, I'm going to change that habit a little bit better. So I cleaned my kitchen last night. I packed the machine, I put on the machine, it was washing while after the day. So this morning when I woke up, my kitchen was clean, and I felt like I can get used to this. This is quite awesome. Cleaning the last series, I stood up because we have an open plan, so I can still watch my series with my husband while I just clean the kitchen. I was always just, I'm sorry, when it comes to the kitchen, I'm very lazy. I don't like it. I don't know why. I don't I don't have an excuse. It, I just hated it. But now I've just changed the one habit to a better habit, cleaning my kitchen during the night, and I promise you, I'm actually feeling very good. But then there's other habits as well. And when I went through it this morning, I just decided, oh wow, I never thought about this. That these are also habits. And the more we practice our mind, the more our mind gets used to, this is what the body needs to do, because I have practiced with my body to do that. So let's start. Some of you might be shocked, because I was shocked, because there's a few habits that I am guilty of. So, number one, not taking care of yourself. What does that mean? I do take care of myself. No, you don't. If you are making yourself priority and you are saying to yourself, I am number one, I am the one that's going to change, I am the one that wants to be better than the version that I was 5 years ago, a year ago, 2 months ago. That is when you start taking care of yourself. Not, okay, now but my husband comes first, I have to look after my husband. My child is priority, Even though he's 19 years old, he can look after himself, but I need to take care of him as well. So, not taking care of yourself, it says stop sitting 14 hours and start moving your body. A lot of us is sitting during the day while we are working our 9 to 5s, whether we are working on our online business, it doesn't matter. Most of the day we are sitting. So instead of sitting those 14 hours, how about you wake up in the morning, you do a little bit of meditation, just to meditate on on how grateful you are that you woke up this morning, that it is a beautiful sunny day. It rained last night. You are grateful for the food that you have to eat. Just the small little things, and then start with an exercise routine, or just with something that you feel it is important for you, and then you can start your day with whatever you are doing. And during the afternoon, just do maybe a little bit, go walk for 15 minutes just to get your body into exercise. So I have decided that as of from tomorrow morning, actually from this afternoon, I am going to walk for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to start slowly, walk for 5 to 10 minutes, and then as of from tomorrow morning, when I wake up, everybody is gone, I'm going to do a little bit of exercise, maybe 20 minutes. Then I'm going to do my daily task, doing what I'm busy with, and then in the afternoon I'm going to walk another 5 minutes, just to get our body in shape again, and just to get the blood flowing, and not sitting and be lazy. Not that I'm saying all of us are lazy, but I know I have days that I will sit the whole day and just watch whatever. Even if it's just listening to worship music, I will just sit the whole day and listen because I'm lazy. You can have those days. It's not that I'm saying you cannot have those days. You can have those days, but we must take care of ourselves. If we are sitting the whole day and we don't get exercise, and we are eating this and that and this and that, listen, all of us cannot afford to eat healthy food, but if we can maybe cut out bread or starch or something, it's just the beginning. But we must look after ourselves. Nobody else is going to look after us. Yes, we have our husbands, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our wives looking after us, but for us, mentally and physically, we are the responsible person for ourselves. I'm sorry if the dogs are barking. That's daily thing here. There's nothing I can do about it. They are just so annoying. Okay, let's look at habit number 2, consuming junk. So I read consuming junk, and then I just say, okay, what is that? I don't eat junk food. Yes, I do eat bread, and I do eat chips or something like that. And then I read further, and it said, stop watching Netflix daily and start consuming with intention. And I just, oh, okay, that's the junk they are talking, not junk food. Yes, we must be aware of what we take in our bodies as well. But this is for our success. As an online business owner, I cannot sit and watch TV, Netflix, or whatever and think my business will thrive. Although it is automated, I must still put in the work. I must still do what I need to do to make sure my automation works, to make sure that people wants to connect with me, to make sure that they put in their email in my website so that the email automations can start doing its job. I still need to do my job. I cannot sit and watch Netflix the whole day. I cannot watch movies or series the whole day. And then start consuming with intention. That I do. I do listen to Tony Robbins. I do listen to Joyce Meyer. I do listen to Terry Savelle Foy. Those three persons are the main important persons, as well as Mel Robbins, because they every day they have a fresh video of mindset, of your faith journey, um, just to change your life, and I'm consuming that each and every day with worship music. So for 2 or 3 hours I'm listening to those people, and I'm literally, no laptop is in front of me. I only have my book where I write everything down. As you can see, I write everything down, and then I go and I reflect on it. And when I reflect on it tonight, when I go to bed, my brain is starting to, oh, but Tony Robbins said that, and that lady said that, and that one said that. And then my mind is starting to work on it and say, okay, but we can do that, we can do that. That's why I'm saying it is a constant practice, getting your mindset ready. Watching Netflix daily, you can watch your Netflix, but first do your things that needs to be done, and then you can watch your Netflix for maybe 2 or 3 hours or whatever. But don't sit and be a couch potato. On weekends, I am a couch potato. When my husband is here, he likes watching movies and he wants me to be with him. So that is when I am a couch potato. But when he's working over weekends, I'm going on with my online business, with the things I'm busy with that is important for me. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. Number 3, looking for perfection. Oh, that is such a big mistake that I make. Stop trying to be perfect and start taking chances to live your life. I want everything to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I am so far from perfect, but I want everything that I do, I want it to be perfect. And since I started working on my mindset, and since I started working on my online business, I realized, gee whiz, I cannot be perfect. We make mistakes. People must see that I make mistakes, that I am not this perfect little old woman making videos on YouTube and giving advice and talking about mindset and think, oh, I want to be like her. I am just a normal plain Jane. And a plain Jane I am, that is for sure. But I am talking to you guys and learning you guys what I am learning, so that we can support one another. I know there's a lot of people, especially introverts, especially people that is so shy and so scared to get out of their comfort zone. I know there are people listening, and I know that they are just saying thank you that you could share that. I'm going to practice it. I'm going to put this in my caption so that you guys can just go through it, write it down, practice it in your life. It doesn't just need to be your success in your business. It's in life in general. Start living your life. I want to live my life. I want to live my life being financially free, being debt free, getting in the car, don't worry about where we are going, take the dogs and there we go. I know my son is fine, he has a job, he is sorted. So now it's our time, Crunchy. So now it's our time. Sorry, I had to, he's annoying. Okay, the next one, trying to control everything. That's another problem. I want to control everything. I want everything, it must be this way and this way. Even the smallest little things I want to control and be in control, because as soon as I feel that I am not in control, I feel like, oh, my life is falling apart. And that's my biggest mistake, because I want to control everything. It says stop focusing on what you can't control and start focusing on being your best self. That's a deep one, hey? I'm 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 sorry. I am so guilty with that one, because I want to control the fact that we are under debt review, and I want to control it and I want to get out of it. I prayed about it. I must just leave it in God's hands, and I know it will be handled. It is already being handled. I just want to handle it quickly to get rid of the debt review as soon as possible. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And I am trying to control that. And I don't need to control that. It's already being controlled by someone else. Now I must focus on being my best self. That's hard work, guys. That's really hard work. But you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Some of you are still very young and you can still do it. Some of you are older than me and you can still do it. Practice, practice, practice. Start being your best self. In the other session that we are going to do, you will understand what I'm saying by during the day, just be your own best version that you can, and do whatever is best you can do. And then tonight you will reflect on what you did and everything. But that is for the next session. This is just focus on what you can't control. You can't control everything. And the other thing is start focusing on being just your own best version of yourself. Not that other lady that is doing so good on TikTok, or that other guy that is having these millions and millions of views on his YouTube. I am the best version of myself, and I believe that each and every one, if we are a best version of ourselves and we go to bed tonight and we have a good night's rest, we did a good job. So, challenge for you guys: stop controlling everything that you cannot control and start focusing on your best self. Number 5, thinking the worst. Everything resonates so with me. Stop thinking you will fail and start knowing anything is possible. There I am, my biggest worst enemy. I am constantly thinking that I am a failure. And I think that is why sometimes things just doesn't work out. Because I'm constantly thinking, I'm trying it, but I am not good enough. You see, there's the I am not good enough again, because it was imprinted in my life for so many years, and it's so frustrating and it irritates the living crap out of me, because I just feel like I want to hit something just to get rid of this frustration, because I'm constantly thinking I am not good enough. But now I'm teaching myself, as soon as I'm starting thinking I'm not good enough, I'm saying I am not good enough for what other people think, but for myself I am good enough and I can do it. That is how I change my negativity into positivity, and I have to do it 100 times a day, every single day. Some days it works good, other days my negativity is much stronger than the positivity, and then I have to push through and say that I am capable of making a success. This is possible, because I actually have God on my side. So how can I think that it's not possible? We must stop thinking the worst of whatever we do. Even if we get out of our comfort zone, we must stop thinking, I'm not going to make it, I'm surely not going to make it. We must say, I think I am maybe not going to make it, but I'm going to push through and make it because I can. I have the ability to do it. Okay, then the other one is making excuses. Sometimes I make excuses, but I usually take accountability for my actions. Is stop blaming others and start take responsibility for your life. It's easy to say if something happens in your life, oh, but that's that person's fault. It's not my fault. It's that person's fault. Or I didn't do it. He did it. Where you know deep inside that you are guilty and you are the one that did it. Take responsibility of your life and say, I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. I will correct it. And then you took that negativity, because you took responsibility, you made it in a positive and you corrected your mistake. And that is how your mind is going to know that, oh, okay, that was wrong, that one is right, let's do it that way. We have to practice our mind every single day. And if we change these habits, as silly as it might seem, if we change these habits, oh goodness, we're going to be like Elon Musk. Who knows? Even better. Number 7, talking without action. Oh, I am so good with that one. I think I've mastered it. Talking and not taking action. Yes, let's see what it says. Stop telling everyone your goals. Okay, that I don't do. I don't tell people my goals. I don't tell people my dreams. Not even my husband. He knows a little bit, but I don't talk about it with everyone. That I don't do. Start taking actions towards your goals. That is what I don't do. I take action and then that negative mindset comes in and then I stop. Instead of just going through with your actions, I usually stop. So my new challenge is to take that action and follow it through, even though your mind is telling you you are not good enough. So I have my little booklet where I keep my positive affirmations, and then when I start having negative thoughts, then I am just like, I hope it's here, then I can just show you guys that my positive affirmations is here. I'm writing it down, and it's every day next to me, and I just say I am good enough with my Bible verses. And when I feel like it's getting too much, I love Psalm 121. It's my favorite psalm. It just boosts me because I just need to look at the mountains and I know my help is from the Lord. So now my other priority is to take the action and follow it through. Not take action, get discouraged and say, you know what, this doesn't work. And that is where the negative mindset comes in. Now I'm going to take action. Okay. Number 8, accepting negativity. Oh my goodness, I think I have the most negative mind that has ever been developed. And it's all by myself. And the thing is, I've developed it all by myself. Now I must take that negativity and put it into positivity. Yes, positivity. Stop allowing negative thoughts to consume you and start believing yourself and your ability. You have the ability to make a success of your life, to make a success of your business. You have the ability to take that negative thoughts and make it into positive thoughts so that you have a life of abundance. It's hard work. I am not going to say it's not hard work. It is hard work. You have to work on your mind every single day so that your mind can start knowing that this must happen this way, not that way. It must happen this way because it's the better way than that way. So we have to practice our mindset each and every single day. And that is what makes it so important. All these things seem so silly, but in everyday use, you are actually making yourself like so negative. You are stuck, and when you are stuck, you cannot go forward because you are stuck with your mindset and with your life. And you will get out of that stuckness if you decide, I'm going to change my life now. And that is what I did. I decided that I'm starting my online business because I'm sick and tired of the life I had. I want a better life. I want a lot of abundance and positivity in my life so that I can live the life I want to live. We are getting old. We cannot work for the rest of our lives and not enjoy our lives. We need to spend our time as husband and wife together and enjoy our lives. Tomorrow my husband might not be there, or I might not be there, and then what? We didn't enjoy our lives because of all the negativity. So now I will believe in myself and my abilities to make my life a better life. And how am I going to do that? Take that I am not good enough and make it I am better than I was yesterday, each and every day. Number 9, comparison. Stop comparing yourself with others. Start living your own life. Do what brings you joy. When I started my online business and I went on TikTok and I saw this lady and that lady, and they are talking about how much money they made, and they are telling their stories, and then I just thought, you know what? And I tried it, but I tried to be like them, and I cannot be them. They are their own persons and I am my own persons. And then I just realized that I must just be me. I don't need to be like other people to be liked, because I must just be me. And it's not always easy sitting in front of a camera and tell the whole world your story, even though it's just bits and pieces of your story. But that is part of how you're going to get success. So I am doing what I want to do, and I'm doing what I love to do. Is this what I'm doing right now? Just talking about life, about faith, about business, about mindset, because everybody thinks that mindset is not important. It is the most important thing in your whole life, because otherwise, how are you going to move forward? So don't compare yourself with other people. Enjoy your life. Do what you need to do. Do what you enjoy to make a success of your life. Okay, good. Always saying yes. I think all of these 11 things, habits, there is like 9 that I am so guilty of, and that is why nothing worked out for me. And I'm not ashamed saying it. It's the truth. And as soon as I start changed a little habit here and there, things change. Your body shift, your mind shift, everything shift. It makes a big difference. You guys will not believe what it's a win, the change that happens in your life. Stop taking on everyone's responsibility and start saying no and focus on your own goals. My neighbor, every time, can you take me? Can you do this? Can you? Yes, yes, yes. And then at the end of the day, my day is messed up because I just said yes, 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 yes. So now I'm saying no, I'm leaving that and that time, you can drive with me that and that time. I have a job, although it is at home, I have a job. I'm sitting at my job, I'm doing my job. I cannot just get in the car or do whatever you pleases you. I must stop pleasing other people. That's hard work. Okay, and the last one is whining. Oh, all of us like to whine and grind and moan and complain. Stop complaining about your life and start being grateful for what you have and where you are. I am grateful. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful where we are. There is a few things that can change, but that will come with time. Stop complaining. Instead of complaining, oh, this house I'm staying is awful, or the people around me is like irritating me, and oh, the dogs. Just be grateful that you have a roof over your head. If you have food every night to eat, you must be grateful because there's a lot of people that don't have food. If you have a nice warm bed to sleep in, be grateful. There are people that is sleeping on the ground without blankets, without something. They use newspapers to cover them. So let us be grateful and stop complaining. Okay, and then the other thing that after I wrote this down, I just went, when I wanted to exit, I came across this, and it was like, okay, something said stop, you write this down, you can do the others on another day. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 points. I'll go through it, not that slowly. I'll read it quickly and we can just discuss it. But this is also very important, and because we are doing mindset, this is all how to unlock the power of your mind. So if we can unlock the power of our mind, just think how successful we will be in life, in our jobs, in our relationships, everywhere. Okay, so let's start. Understand the power of belief. That's not very easy. Okay, so listen carefully. Belief shape your reality. Your mind cannot distinguish between reality and imagination. It acts on your thoughts. What do you believe about your capabilities? And are these beliefs empowering or holding you back? Replace self-doubt with empowering affirmations and your mind will adapt. That is so deep. So our minds don't know reality and imagination. Everything that goes, all our thoughts, our mind sees as that is the reality of life. So if I'm thinking I am not good enough. My mind starts telling my body and my outside, you are not good enough. So now, every single day, I'm using my positive affirmation and my Bible verses before I start my day with my online business. I put positive thoughts in my mind. And I promise you, it's working. I have my off days, but not as much as I had constantly. I was constantly depressed and nobody knew because outside I was smiling and I'm feeling great. But in the inside, I was like almost dying because of my negative thoughts, because of everything that's been put in my head, saying that I'm not good enough, I'm useless, you don't deserve to be on this earth, I am scum. My mind started believing that that is who I am, and I had that personality, and my body said that that is who I am. My mind and I believe that, and because I believed it, my mind started to put it in out there in the universe that I am not good enough. So go and answer these questions. What do you believe about your capabilities, and are these beliefs empowering or holding you back? I am capable of a lot of things, and I am capable of success, and I'm capable of helping a lot of people because I know that is what God has put on my heart, my soul, and that is what I must do to be capable of helping other people. Even with these videos, if I can help you, I achieved my goal, and it's not going to hold me back anymore. I'm getting better and better and more comfortable talking about life, uh, things that keeps me back, um, things that happened in my life that maybe can help someone other that is also going through it, but have the strength to get away from that, because not everyone has that strength. And it took me a long time to get out of that. And every day I have to work so hard to get that 15 years of abuse and negative mind things that was said to me. It's working every single day because I never worked on it. I just assumed that that's my life. My life's going to be like this. Not anymore. Watch this space. It's going to be a good space. So your self-doubt must be replaced with empowering affirmations. Write down your own affirmations. Go through the Bible. While you're reading your Bible, if there's a verse that is hitting you so hard, write it down with your affirmations. And every morning before you start, you do everything that you need to do. And before you start your job, even if you have a 9-to-5 job, take your affirmations with you and your Bible verses. And before you start, you say, I am good enough. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a successful day. I am going to make a success. Read your Bible verse and then you say, thank you, Jesus. I'm going to have a good day. And you start your day. If you do that every single day, something must change. And it does. It gives you more energy. It gives you, and instead of holding your shoulders and just feeling sorry for yourself, sit up tight. Put your shoulders back. Lift up your head. Let everybody see that beautiful face that God has created. Let everybody see that and show everybody I have the power. Oh wow, that was a good one. Okay, and then Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. If you think you can do that, you are right, you can do that. If you think you cannot do it, you are right, you cannot do it. So which one is it going to be? Positive or negative? We are here to take out the negative and make it a positive, straight line, aligning our bodies with our minds and saying, in your face, life, we are going to make a success and we're going to be awesome good. Number 2, master focus through the 80-20 rule. Okay. Our minds thrive on clarity, so let's use the 80-20 rule. Identify 20% actions that bring 80% results. And how are we going to apply this? It's called the Pareto principle. So how are we going to incorporate this principle in productivity? Focus on tasks that you yield the greatest results, and in relationships, invest deeply in few connections that matter the most. So we must take 20% actions to create 80% results. Not 80% actions, 20% results. We want 80% results. So we must take our day and decide which tasks is the most important and will give us the greatest results, and we work on them. When we're done with that, we start with the next one. Not like I do sometimes. I take here, I do this. I forgot, I do that. One task at a time. Take the most important one, work on it. Even if it takes you a week, work on it. When it's done, you go to the next one. Then you will get results. 80% results. In your relationship, surround you with people that motivate you, that inspire you, and that has your back. Not these negative people. I am surrounded with negative people. But I distantiate myself from them. Because I don't want to be negative. I want to be a success. I want to be like positive as hell, man. That is what I'm doing. So, narrowing your focus, you reduce overwhelming and maximize impact. So, our focus is on one. So we forget about all these other little tasks. Oh, I must drink some water. Oh, that. You start your day, you start your task, you have your water, you have everything that you can sit. And when you're done with your task, you stand up, walk 5 minutes, have a little jog or whatever, get your body moving, and then you start with the next task. Albert Einstein said, "It is not that I am so smart, just that I stay with the problems longer. Some tasks will take longer, other tasks will take not that long. But prioritize your tasks so that you can do the first one first." Okay, number 3, train your brain with visualization. If you see pictures, your brain knows exactly, even if you have a vision board. You cannot write your vision, you must have pictures. In today's day, the magazines is very expensive, and what do we use? We use our phones and we use the internet. So make a vision board as your background on your phone, so that you can see it each and every day, and that you can say, oh, I'm working on that, I'm working that, and you speak it out. Because if you speak it out, your mind starts remembering, and your mind starts visualizing, seeing the pictures, and then it goes forward. Visualization is a mental workout. Use it to rehearse success. So what you do is you close your eyes. You vividly imagine achieving your goals. Number one, you see it. Number two, you hear it. And number three, you feel it. So you must see it. And then you hear it. If you are dreaming to become a motivational speaker, when you close your eyes, you hear it. There where you are standing on that stage talking to all these people, you hear it, your mind hear it, and now you feel it. You feel that success. That is what you do. This prime your brain for action and boost confidence. So, okay, we have a task to do. We have our affirmations, our Bible verse. Now we're going to sit and we are going to close our eyes, and then we are going to visualize our goals. The first goal you have to do per day, visualize how you are making a success of that goal. Hear how the people is roaring and say, yay, Tanya did it, we are so proud of you, please. And then you feel it. You feel that greatness in you, and you feel that satisfaction, and you feel proud because you achieved your goal. Then you go to the next goal, and every day you do the same exercise, and your mind is priming to focus and boost your confidence. Okay, so an example is like you want to be a motivational speaker. You visualize how you are speaking confidently. You visualize how your audience is engaging with you, and you visualize the outcome of success. So every day I am sitting doing these videos. I am visualizing that I'm going viral. I'm visualizing that I have a lot of subscribers and likes, and even people comment saying thank you. Yes, I will have that negative comments, and you know what? I will handle it very professionally in a very positive way, because people are negative, people are going to bring you down. But with my mindset, that's right, and I'm practicing every single day my mindset. Nobody's going to put me down, no matter what they say. So I am visualizing this every time before I do my video, and my mind is getting it's getting better and better and better. So Napoleon Hill said, what the mind conceive and believe, it can achieve. True, yeah? Okay, number 4, embrace neuroplasticity. Sorry. Your mind can change. Your brain is malleable. So practicing neuroplasticity, it means you can rewire your mind through consistent habits. More positivity, practice gratitude daily, shift your mindset. Gain stronger focus, meditate for 5 minutes, train your attention. Okay, so what does this say? It means that our mind can be rewired. So my mind is, I'm rewiring my mind to a positive mind where I am good enough and I can achieve whatever I need to achieve, and that I am making a difference. That is my mindset. That is how I'm training my mindset. You have to be grateful. If you are not grateful for what you have now, how are you going to be grateful if you make a hell of a big success and you earn millions and millions of dollars. How are you going to handle it if you cannot even handle the daily basic things with gratitude? You have to be grateful. If you are not grateful, you will not receive anything. You meditate for 5 minutes to train your brain to have attention. In that 5 minutes, while you are meditating, close your eyes, listen to meditating music, and you see your first goal for the day, your first goal for next month, um, and you focus on that. You teach your mind to take all its attention to that piece of your goal and keep it there and not to wander off. Small consistent changes create lasting mental transformation. That's why I'm saying it's a work in progress. Each and every day is a work in progress to get your mindset ready and to make yourself a positive person, because there's so much negativity outside. Positiveness is very small. The negativity is big because life and the world is negative. And if you can change your mind and you can practice that positivity and you can set it out there in the universe, we are making the world a better place with positivity and with God on our side. Don't forget Him, because He is part of this journey. Wayne Dyer said, "You are not stuck where you are unless you decide to be." If you decide you are stuck, I was stuck for so many years. I was stuck, and I just decided, no ways, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to change my life. I want it to be better. I don't want to be stuck in this debt life and struggling with electricity and struggling with groceries and not doing what I want to do, not even going on holidays because we don't have the money. I decided, no way, I'm not going to do that anymore. I am changing my life. But I thought I thought it was going to be a very good journey. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not an easy journey. It's a very hard journey, a very emotional journey. But you know what? I'm going to make it, because my mindset is right. I am going to make it. And those days where I feel I am not good enough, I'm changing it to positive and saying, I am freaking good enough, and you are not going to tell me that I am not good enough. And that is what you must do. And that is why we do it together. Okay. Number 5, we are almost done. Guard your mental energy. Your mind's power depends on how you use your energy. Stop feeding distractions. Stop feeding negativity. Limit social media scrolling. It drains your focus. Surround yourself with people that inspire and uplift you. Prioritize rest. Sleep rejuvenates your brain. Okay, so that's everything we've already spoken about. Stop focusing on distractions. If you are doing your task and you see, like I have people around, I don't know whether you can hear the noises and the shouting and whatever. Previously, I would have stopped the video and go and check and see what's going on outside. Now, I am saying, no, that's negative. I don't want to be part of it. I'm not interested. You can shout and do whatever you do. I'm in my house. I am doing my job because I need to help people. And that is a distraction. So my mind is used to getting rid of distractions. Not every day. No. Like yesterday, there was a lot of distractions and I struggled. But I did my job that I needed to do. but not as good as I should, because I was distracted here and I was distracted there, and then the distractions that just took over. Today, I am focused, so no distractions for me. Stop feeding negativity. If someone outside is negative, example, I was doing the washing and I was hanging the washing outside, and the neighbor, oh, I don't know what happened, somebody said something, and I said, that is not going to get me down because I am not going to allow it. And she said, you are stronger than me. And I said, you can be that as well, if you want to. You must have that urge and that drive to change your life. If you don't have that in you, then you will not be able to change your life. You have to have that drive. You have to have that, I'm going to change, because that's your motivation. That's going to motivate you. Remember, don't go on social media while you are watching your videos. Stop it. I'm on social media at night. That's when I'm on social media, and then I do I have like how many notifications, I go through them, like, share, answer questions, answer whatever. That is when I'm on social media at night. Because I want to consume so much of the knowledge that I can get about mindset, about positivity, about Jesus, about the online business. I want to consume all of that and take it in so that I can help those that need it, because that's what I want. And I surround myself with positive people. My husband, keeping me positive. My friend, keeping me positive. Not surrounding me anymore with negativity. Aristotle said, energy of the mind is the essence of life. If you have a positive mind and your mind is at the right place where you need your mind, you will have a life of abundance. You will have a life that you never thought you would have. And I'm working towards that, and I'm going to achieve that. Just watch this space, people. Okay, and then the last one, almost done. Act with purpose. Your mind works best with clear goals and clear intentions. Start your day writing down 3 priorities and reflect in the evening what you learned and achieved. That is so important, and that is what I said previously. Write down your goals. It can be one goal for the day. If you feel, start with one goal, and as you get better with it, make it more so that you can work on your goals. And then tonight, before you go to bed, you just lay. You don't need to write it down. You just lay and say, you know what, I had a good day. I achieved my goal, and I feel positive because I helped someone. And then I want to end off with, ships are safe at harbor, but that is not what they are built for. We all have gifts that are unique to us. It requires us stepping out of our comfort zones. We all have gifts. I stepped out of my comfort zone to talk to the whole world about my journey, about my mindset journey, about my faith journey, about just like trying to help someone. And I hope you enjoyed this session with me. I really enjoyed it. It really does help a lot. And if we live intentionally, it aligns our thoughts with actions that unlock the full potential of our mind. And so let's work on our mindset. Get your daily affirmations, your positive affirmations with your Bible verses just before you start your day. Go through it, be positive, and let's work on our mindset so that our companies, our online businesses, our life journey, our faith journey can just be the best journeys of our life. I will talk to you soon. Be blessed and have an awesome day.